Hi everyone, this is Divine Sacred Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. And yes, I did not have a reading yesterday because I'm trying to slow down over at least a day or two with the tarot readings, and I am still doing private readings as well as my daytime job. So thank you so much everyone for being patient with me, for being here. And the messages that are coming up today is there is a lot of stuff happening between the Divine Masculine and Feminine. The Divine Feminine are shedding so much. And for some of you who resonate with the Divine Feminine, I'm going to try and get through these messages with some clarity, but bear with me if I repeat or if I miss things out and come back to it later. There's just a lot going on. So first thing is the Divine Feminine had maybe feeling a lot lighter since their 8/8 portal shedding, you know, a lot of crying, a lot of tears. But the Divine is here to remind you through me that this was so purposeful in order for you to take the next step. So it's almost like you level up and then you level up again. So I'm hearing like video gaming, so this may resonate with some in particular. So when it comes to gaming, some people are now basically saying, look, we asked you to level up. We knew it was going to be tough for you Divine Feminines, but really the whole point of this is so you can truly tap into your heart, your emotions, in order for this union to come in. And there was another message that basically came up to say the Divine Masculines are giving you, just to reiterate, are giving you this space in separation in order for you to expand and be in your own worthiness and your own light. Another message that came through was that the Divine Masculines are truly trying to figure out what the next steps are, that they truly do want to be with you. They see you as the one, but also what is happening is they are trying not to freak themselves out. So everybody has that self-sabotage kind of like ego behavior where they think, actually, well, I'm trying to protect my heart, I need to be guarded, I need to step back. And some Divine Feminines have issued some of these self-sabotages over the last 24-48 hours. But what Spirit is saying is, we're asking you to dig deeper into source energy, that whatever is happening between now and the end of the year, that you are needing to get into the sense of clarity and grounding these energies between you and source in order for the Divine Masculine to step up into the true level of awakening, because there is awakening happening. But the thing is, what the Divine Masculine is giving you is a gift. This is a gift from the universe, from Divine Masculine, saying, look, I'm not going to be able to come in unless you are going through this self-worth, this self-acknowledgement, this higher realm of awakening and channeling between you and source, because this is about you and you, Divine Feminine. This isn't about your twin flame. If you think about the whole twin flame dynamic, it was always about you knowing your worth, having purges, having trauma, having wounds be opened, exposed, seen, heard, listened to, shed. Because in order for you to actually come into love, you need to embody love. So if some of you who are in no communication with your Divine Masculine, or even if you are in communication but there's like slim to none, or it's hot and cold, it's because you both still need to get through this level of ascension and knowing your own worth in terms of making that a priority. Choose yourself, Divine Masculine. Choose yourself, Divine Feminine. Because when you do choose yourself, everything falls into place. All the jigsaw puzzles end up coming into this coherent, loving, beautiful synergy between you and the universe. Things just become more and more clearer, and you're able to ask better questions. So instead of, for some of my clients who say, oh, well, when are me and my divine masculine going to come into union, and why is there separation, and why is he ghosting me, or why is he not connecting? But what I'm trying to say here is Spirit is asking you to remind yourself of those questions. When you go through periods of ascension, the questions are more in terms of how can we extend our communication and be open to one another? How can we expand the way we love one another? How is it that we can connect in a deeper level? What is so special about this connection between me and my divine masculine? So all of those questions are now getting into clarification, getting into answers that you probably may not have experienced before, right? So that's what Spirit is here to remind a lot of you. So divine feminines, you may be experiencing a few lower back pain I'm getting, solar plexus chakra purging. For some, I've been advised to take care of your kidneys, drink a lot of water, be around bodies of water, keep focusing on your own self-love and self-care. And it really is, for some of you, you may be scoffing at the answer, but remember, only take what resonates. If this isn't resonating for you, this is not for you at this time. This is a timeless message. So if you are seeing this, this is meant for you. And you can only take the messages as they resonate when you are able to receive them, right? So people have always had 1111, 222, 666, 717, 717 signs around them. They just weren't aware of them. So a conversation in the past day I had reminded me, and this is where I'm being reminded to channel into this message today, is those things are always there. But when you become more aware of it, you're heightening your level of consciousness to that energy. So what are you heightening your level of consciousness to? Which energy? Which energy are you tuning into? So I'm going to go through divine masculine and divine feminine messages, and just a quick card pull that wanted to be seen was that the divine masculines has come out as the Emperor. So these are two cards completely separate from the questions because I haven't asked anything just yet. So thank you, spirit guides, guardians, angelic spirit team, ancestors, archangels, spirit guides, guardian angels, spirit babies, divine masculines, divine feminines. Thank you for being here, for helping me channel messages that are only for the highest and best good for my beautiful listeners today. We've got two cards that came out that were of significance. One is the Emperor and the other one is the Five of Cups. What I'm getting with these two cards is that the Emperor has been retreating for a specific reason. When some of my past readings, especially more recently, they have been alluding to the divine masculine's levels of awakening. There is awakening happening for the divine masculines. But what I'm getting in this scenario is their awakening has led them to retreat, to feel remorseful, and to really understand the interactions that you had in your past. So for those of you who are not in communication or have not met your twin flame, this message is probably a little bit too far forward in the future for you. But when you're in this connection and you have met, you do know who your twin flame is, and they aren't karmic. I have to stress that. Spirit is advising me to say, look, these are people who you truly have a telepathic connection with. You've got this soul resonance with. And in another reading, I was reminded to say, is your person extraordinary? But before you answer that, are you extraordinary? Do you class yourself as extraordinary? Because you can't match that extraordinary level of vibration unless you embody it. And whatever you see in your divine masculine or divine feminine, you are mirroring that. So if they are triggering you, why is that trigger important for you? What is it that they're showing you to heal? So these two cards that have come up, the Emperor, the embodiment of leadership, of justice, of power, of the epitome of the divine masculine I'm seeing. Between now and next, beginning of April, possibly mid-April next year, 2024, we're getting that this level of Emperor energy is on the rise for a number of divine masculines on earth. So if you have seen any changes or shifts in patterning between you and your male friends, your male family members, your divine masculine or divine feminine, however you resonate with these energies, you're going to see a rise in change for the divine masculine, because currently they are in this remorseful energy. They are looking at their past. They are seeing the spilt milk, the spilt blood, the spilt water, and they are feeling very, very remorseful about what has happened. For some divine masculines, I'm getting the feeling remorseful about the past and the connection. So your history is what I'm getting. But what the divine masculine is missing right now is looking behind him, looking at the Two of Cups that's standing. And this Two of Cups actually reminds me of the Two of Cups card between the divine masculine and feminine, the cup of love that they're giving to one another, but also giving to themselves. And I feel like in this card, I've got the divine masculine here. He's almost so remorseful of his past, but also he's letting go of the heartache and the pain that he had caused himself. So divine masculines are really stepping into this level of choosing themselves, which is, first of all, fantastic. Choosing their love for themselves, choosing their own worthiness, and choosing to take care of themselves. So let's go through the current energy for the divine masculines. We've got two cards that came up. Oh, actually, we've got three cards that came up. We've got the Herath, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Trust the timing, water your garden. So trust the timing is trusting the wave that you have been called upon, right? And water your garden. This is more about really taking the time to nurture yourself. Don't just be busy for the sake of busy. Actually figure out, why are you being busy? What are you hiding from? Because guaranteed these being busy is a distraction for the divine masculine, and they are having sleepless nights because they're not able to process through being busy, but they process through being quiet and still. So Herath is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe, or that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth. And so for others, it's a longing for the unity of source and remembering the interconnected oneness. So for some of you, it may manifest in the need to find home in people, communities, and relationships. That you are on a journey to find somewhere where you truly belong. And some of you may be feeling this yearning for home. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life where you are, being that soul consciousness, living out this human experience. And anchor your presence, anchor this moment right now. Even you listening to this, anchor this in. Look at your surroundings. So rather than imagining anything else around you, being where you are now. For trust the timing, we've had this quite often in the past few readings, and this is again asking to soften, it reiterates for me that being in the present moment, because it's almost like saying, but you need to get there faster, and there is no fast, there is no haste, there is no slowness, there is just perfect, magnificent divine timing. So the universe sometimes puts roadblocks in place because there is still lessons being learned. So just take a breather, trust the wave you came on. And even for the divine masculines, they're probably coming to, is this too late? You know, am I too late? But they need to have this compassion within themselves to let go of that competition, to let go of everything that they are holding on to, and putting in that nurturing rest for themselves. So I'm going to pull out a card for every single one. So this reading may be a little bit longer, but we'll see how we go. So for the divine masculines, we've got the World card, which is clarifying the Heretha. So this card is basically saying, look, you are of the world. You are in this world, but you may not necessarily feel as if you are sometimes. The Emperor has landed on the Water Your Garden card. So now we have two Emperors on the table. And the Page of Swords is about trusting the timing. For a lot of divine masculines, we've got that they have been so busy that they are unable to trust and hone in to their intuition. So when it comes to certain decisions, they've used logic so much that they've forgotten how to trust their gut, trust their intuition. And the Emperor is here is to a reminder just to say, you are still magnificent, you are still extraordinary, you are still strong, even if you need to take a back seat and just pause for a moment. That the pause is purposeful. So the three cards to clarify these ones, we've got, I'm grateful for what I have. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. When I connect to the spiritual realm, the door to receive divine guidance, clear wisdom, and clear direction. True manifestations are powered by service of love. So again, this is a reminder for the divine masculines to tap into their own self-love, to pour into themselves, to be grateful for where they are, to be where they are fully. And then trust the higher dimensions of these timings, because you are going through an inward revolution. And the funny thing is now we've got two Emperor cards and we've got the divine masculine card, all for the divine masculine energy. This is very strong energy for the collective right now. There is this inner sense of awakening, this inner sense of healing, this inner presence that they've never felt before. And now we have the Empress card, the Tower card, and the Two of Pentacles. I saw the Emperor and the Empress card come out in my meditation today, but I was just wondering what cards will come out and for which energy. But what I'm getting is the divine masculine is being asked to stay present, but they're still trying to balance between flexible, fun, and logic and progress. I'm getting the divine feminines are stepping into their powerful energy, that they need this time alone. The divine masculine is sensing they need this time alone in order for them to take the rightful place on their throne. And this Tower moment has come up a few times for the divine masculine. It's come up because it's saying things are shifting magnificently for you, for the collection, for the collective, for this divine union. Because actually, when we focus on the present, you're able to manifest the future. When you are focused on yourself and you're resting, you're going to be able to be more productive. And when you trust where you are going, you will be led in the right direction. When we had the presence card, again, I'm just clarifying the core cards right now. So this is probably why I'm going to go back and forth on the main card, which was the Hareth. We've now got the Chariot card. So with the Chariot card, I'm seeing fast movement, but that's only going to happen when you're in the present moment. That there is this magnificent new beginning, new passionate beginning for the Divine Emperor, for the Divine Masculine. And this is actually coming in quickly because there is a trust in the timing, trust in the universe. So now we've got the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, which is all fast movement energy, all passionate, forward movement for the Divine Masculines. And so when we are looking at trusting the movement, trusting where we are in the present moment, that's bringing in the Queen of Wands. So now the Queen is here to say, look, when you're in the present moment, I get it. I'm in that energy. I need to cultivate and ground where I am right now. But actually, the Divine Masculine, as we had before, they're going through the Tower moment. They're trying to release all of the burdens that they had in their past. They're ready to start again and start a new cycle. The Eight of Wands and the Eight of Wands have now come out. So two Eight of Wands are clarifying, trust the timing. Because as soon as you trust the timing, as soon as you're able to let go, more things will come in for you, Divine Masculine. So what about the energy? Actually, let's go for the current obstacles for the Divine Masculine. So the current obstacles for the Divine Masculine, we've got your life is a canvas. I'm going to read this one out actually. So again, it's more about manifesting your life. So if you are constantly busy, you're not actually being in the present moment. And if you're not being in the present moment, you're not able to manifest the new world. So when you're manifesting the new world, you're creating everything you want to. You're creating that union with your Divine Feminine. You're creating the love that you need. And this is why you're the artist of your life, Divine Masculine. Take responsibility of your ability to create, and you can only do that in the present moment. And it says your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. So your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for your future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with the manifestation power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's not too late to start, and no experience is required. That you just need to have an open heart, an open mind, and be consistent with your daily action. So this is actually saying the picture is up to you, Divine Masculine. What do you want to create? How do you want to express yourself? So clarifications on this is 10 of Cups. Yeah, so we've got the Divine Masculine wants to create a 10 of Cups. They want that equal reciprocity of love, of friendship, of intimacy, of sexual energy, of emotional vulnerability. But you need to create that first for your Divine Masculine. And now we've got the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Divine Feminine card. So really, Divine Masculines, if you want to create this union with your Divine Feminine, create this union with your Divine Feminine. She's been in this Empress vibe. She's been in this big challenge to get to where she or he or they are now. And she's been patiently waiting for you, Divine Masculine, to figure it out. To figure out how incredible and how extraordinary you are. That the universe is conspiring with you, Divine Masculine, to create your dream life. And your Divine Feminine knows how powerful you are. She sees the truth, but she's giving you space for you to see this new beginning, this new opportunity. Because she's heartbroken right now. She's suffering without you, but she's also trying to Stay strong, because she knows that this is purposeful. That when you tune in to your ability of abundance energy, Divine Masculine, everything works out for you. The Divine Masculine, I've got the King of Pentacles here now. You can create the 10 of Cups, you know, the abundance in your life, but just get out of your own head. Get out of your own head and get into the 10 of Cups. Now we've got the 10 of Cups twice. The Divine Masculines, step into your power. That's why your Divine Feminines are not stepping up for you. Because you need to step up. You need to find your own self-worth. You need to find your own love. And then bring in your Divine Masculine. What is in the Divine Masculine's head and heart space? Divine Masculine's head space is breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will. Stop micromanaging the universe, Divine Masculines. And the heart space for the Divine Masculine is a great severing. They're unable to truly soften to love because they are afraid they are going to get hurt. But you're forgetting, Divine Masculines, that when you're in this power of love, of joy, you're a super attractor. You attract everything you need. That actually, if you do less, you can actually attract more. Now we've got the Ace of Wands 3 times in this. 3 times? Let me just double check. Yes, 3 times in this reading. This Ace of Wands is reiterating to you, Divine Masculine, how powerful, how capable, how passionate you are to bring in this new twin flame beginning, this new beginning. The power lies in with you to start again, to open up your heart and build this foundation with your Divine Feminine. Now the 8 of Wands have come out, so this is now 3 times the 8 of Wands have come out and the 5 of Swords. You will be victorious, Divine Masculine. Things are coming in quickly for you, Divine Masculine. But now you just need to let go of that headspace and come into the heart space. And that is where the celebrations will come. Come into your spirituality using your head. This is the 4th Ace of Wands now. Because when you're operating from this logic, you're not going to get further in life. But when you're operating from a sense of love, you are powerful. Now we've got the Emperor card. Now it's 3 times the Emperor card has come out in this reading for you, Divine Masculine. Divine Spirit is asking for you to step into your Emperor energy. That you've worked so hard to get to this point. You are so close to bringing in that harmony. So ask your ancestors. Ask your spirit guides. Pray. Pray for what you want and you will be given this. And what is the outcome and the focus for the Divine Masculine? I'm going to get 2 cards for this one. So the outcome and the focus. The outcome, trust where you are led. Powerful places. Trust where you are led, Divine Masculines. Not only trust the timing, but just let go. Let go completely. Because your Divine Feminine guaranteed is trying to do the same thing. Lift the veil. So the advice is trust where you are led. And the focus is anything unaligned must go. Question everything. Have you ever noticed why you meet certain people or you bump into certain people? Why are they there in your life? What are they teaching you? What truth are they asking for you to uncover? And this goes for you, if you are a Divine Feminine and you are cross-watching for the Divine Masculine right now, have you started to question why things are happening for you and your twin flame? Why things are happening between you and other people? Yesterday, there's been kind of like a pause in communication because my Divine Masculine has been busy, but there was something that I was doing last night, and like he had made a comment the other day. So obviously what I was doing reminded me of him. And then this stranger just literally came around as we were waiting to go into the store, and we were literally just looking outside at the window. And during this time, I'm thinking of my divine masculine because he had mentioned a comment which is now right in front of me in this shop window. And then this random stranger came to stand where we were standing. And he pointed at the window and he was like, I want that. That looks amazing. And then his friends said, that's not for you. Like, you don't want that. And then said his name. And his name was my divine masculine's name. So the reason I'm saying this is saying that the universe is going to give you multiple signs, multiple messages in different ways, divine feminines and divine masculines. But also there are karmics which are preventing you from coming forward because you still need to learn the lessons of the questions that you need to ask. So for me, I messaged my divine masculine. I was like, oh, I was thinking about you. This happened, kind of thing. But I was also then reminded, well, there may be karmics, and it could be friends, family, work. It could be anything that's pulling the divine masculine in a different direction, because it's like the universe is saying, not for you yet. And that's not saying no, that's just saying not yet. So the focus, the advice for the divine masculines is just being trust where you are led, because this is going to be a big shift for you and your divine feminine. So now we've got the wheel and the star for the advice and the focus. So the focus is being in that present moment. We've got the star card twice now in this reading for the divine masculine. Be in your element. Ask for what you want. Pray for what you want, because you are going to be given these things that are right for you. And when you're doing that, you're making yourself a priority. You're feeling good in these moments, and that is actually attracting your divine feminine. So as soon as you are able to feel this light within your heart, expand the light within you that you are battling right now with yourself. There is nobody really. That could be your karmic energy. That the divine masculine is battling with their own heads. That they know that you are home, divine feminines, if you are listening. But they need to truly tap into their soul song and their soul craft right now and moving forward. Because nothing is going to happen unless that happens first. So stop avoiding things, divine masculine. Stop distracting yourself. Again, that could be your karmic energy. Allow yourself to let down your guard, to not self-sabotage this time with your divine masculine, with your divine feminine, but your own divine masculine. Don't sabotage yourself because you're not able to move forward. But if you can get through your soul expansion, you're going to be rewarded in abundance. There is going to be so much love and reward for the both of you. Okay, so I want to just get one more question out here. So one more question for the divine masculines. How are they feeling in the twin flame connection right now? Loosen your grip. Wow. Okay. For the twin flames connections, loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and letting God in. So with this one, what I'm getting is, again, more about surrender. And funnily enough, this card is actually 8-8. So since the 8-8 portal, whenever you're listening to this, take it as it resonates. It could have passed you, it could be coming up for you, whatever it is. But the divine masculines are thinking about what has happened since before the 8-8 portal. This has been happening since before then. The Mother Earth is teaching the divine masculines how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides in the season. So if you're clinging onto anything divine masculine, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. So if you are clinging onto food, substances, relationships, job, people pleasing, you're clinging up to cover up your vulnerability, your emotions, you're keeping that guard up. But really, you're afraid. You're afraid to be empty. You're afraid to be hurt. You're afraid to be abandoned. Deal with those. Because actually, Buddha says, whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. You can only lose what you cling to. So loosen your grip. And it's not saying that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay. But just be sure that what is for you will find you. Your divine feminine is for you, divine masculine. She will find you. You will find each other. You will find your way back home to one another. And now we've got 4 of Cups. So yes, look at what the universe is offering you right now, instead of thinking, I don't have anything. This is asking you, divine masculines, to go into your soul expansion. Take this opportunity in hermit mode to go within, to settle your emotions, to deal with your emotions, to truly pull in that balance between your head and heart space. And now we've got the King and Queen of Cups, because as soon as you come into balance, as soon as you come into expansion, for the twin flame dynamic, now we've got these major players on the table, the King and the Queen of Cups. How can you both be honest with one another? How can you play it so you're bringing in that sense of clarity? You're removing the heartache from your past, because actually you're moving forward with authenticity and love. This is enabling you to move forward in the world and have the love that you deserve, because you deserve this, divine masculine. You deserve to have all of this love coming in, but you are going to go through a major hurdle before you and your Empress, your Queen of Cups, your divine feminine comes in with the offer of love. What a beautiful set of readings. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. If you want a private reading, I am available, so please do let me know if this is something that you are wanting. I only have a few more spots available in the next 2 weeks. I can't believe we're like in the middle of August right now. So yes, let me know what is going on if you want a specific reading for you and your twin flame, and answer any questions that are going on between the energies for the both of you. I would love to be a part of your journey. So thank you so much for listening. I will speak with you soon. Bye for now.